Assalamu alaikum. Dear students, question number 2 is express each of the following in the form of a into x plus b whole square plus c. The part A is 2 into x square minus 12x plus 19. It means this is a quadratic equation. So as you can see here, a is outside the bracket. It means that we need to factor out the coefficient of x square. Because a is the coefficient of x square, the general form of the quadratic we have ax square plus bx plus c. So the a is coefficient of x square, b is the coefficient of x. So it means we need to factor out r, we need to take the common a because the coefficient of x square is outside the bracket. So at the first step, when we will take the 2 common, so what is left? X square minus, as we know that 2 times 6 is 12. When 2 is common, so here 6 is left and the x, so 6x plus 19. Now the first step, we got the coefficient of x square outside the bracket, factor out. The second thing is we need to apply the completing score formula in the first two terms, means in parentheses, because this is x plus b. A, b and c are the constants. So x plus b whole square means the parentheses should be in whole square. So we can get a whole square by using the completing square method. So the formula for the completing square is x plus b by 2 whole square minus b by 2 whole square. Then the second method we can apply, we have to add the b by 2 whole square, and at the same time we need to subtract the b by 2 whole square in the same expression. So here, let's, what is the b by 2? B is the coefficient of x. So the coefficient of x is 6. B by 2 is equals to minus 6 by 2, so which is equals to minus 3. So let's use the first method. You can use any method from these two. So the first method is formula for the completing square. We will use within the parentheses. So outside the parentheses, the values will remain same. Here, 2 into x always will remain same. B by 2 as we got minus 3, then whole square. And at the same time, we have to do minus b by 2 minus 3 square. Inside the parentheses, we apply the completing square method. Outside parentheses, the values will remain same, plus 19. Now 2 we will bring down same, and it would be x plus minus 3 whole square. The square of the minus will become plus. So outside the bracket we have minus, and the square of the 3 would be 9 and plus 19. Now for further simplification, we will multiply the 2 with both values. So it would be 2 into x minus 3 whole square, and then minus 9 times 2 is 18 and plus 19. After that, our final step is 2 into x minus 3, which was our required form, and it will keep same, x minus 3 whole square, and minus 18 plus 19, it would be plus 1, which is our required form. Here a is 2 and minus 3 represent the b, and c plus 1 represent the c. A into x plus b whole square plus c means 2 into x minus 3 whole square plus 1. B is 3x square minus 12x minus 1. So to form, we need to get the answer into a into x plus b whole square plus c. We need to make this form. So again, we have to factor out the coefficient of x square, because coefficient of x square is outside bracket. So here it 3 is common, and then x square is left at the first term minus, as we know that the 3 times 4 is 12. So 3 is common, we factor out the 3, 4 is left there, x will remain same. Then minus 1. The first step means the value of a we got 3. The second, we need to make a completing square, means complete the square into parentheses. So we are going to use the second method, which is add the b by 2 whole square and subtract at the same time b by 2 whole square. So now the 3 we will bring down same, x square will also remain same, minus 4x. Inside parentheses we need to add b by 2 and subtract b by 2. So what is the b by 2? It's equals to minus 4 by 2, because the coefficient of x is minus 4. Now it would be equals to minus 2. So here what we need to do, b by 2 whole square. So first we will add plus, and b by 2 means it's minus 2. So plus minus 2 square, then minus 2 square, after that minus 1. Outside the parenthesis the values we will keep same. So 3 we will bring down same again, x square also, minus 4x also, and here the square of minus 2 becomes plus 4, because the minus sign will change into plus if you have the power even. So now it will be plus 4 minus 4 and then minus 1. Now as we know that x squared minus 4x and plus 4, it makes a complete square. You can take from here also. X square means a square. This one, for minus 4x, it would be the 2ab. A square minus 2ab, and this is b square, right? So we can substitute here the formula a square minus 2ab plus b square is equals to a minus b whole square. So 3 we will keep same. Here we will write a minus b means a is x, and then minus b means 2, right? So now if we have here like the minus 2ab, so your completing square would be equals to a minus b whole square. If we have the plus 2ab, here is positive sign, so then it would be equals to a plus b whole square. So here it would be x minus 2 whole square. At the first three values we have completing square, but the next value we will keep same, then minus 1. So as same as the previous one, we will multiply the 3 with these two values, and it would be 3 into x minus 2 whole square, then minus 4 times 3 is 12, then minus 1. So now at the final answer it would be 3 into x minus 2 whole square, then minus 13, which is the by using the completing square method we found our required term. Required term was a into x plus b whole square plus c.